Hello there, welcome to the And the Crown. My name's Elwin, and this is a general reading for the week ahead for water signs. Before I begin, you can find me on Instagram also and TikTok, where I go live Mondays and Fridays, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you would like a private reading, there are many kinds of readings I provide, then I have a link for my Etsy store in the info underneath this. Thank you. So, okay. This is a reading for water signs. So, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Let's have a look first at some of the challenges for the week ahead. What may be happening for some of you for the week ahead. Let's go with these ones. No, you don't. Loop. Okay, so once again, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Some of the challenges for the week ahead for you guys. Really, or quite honestly, this is for someone in specific, some of you water signs in specific, when it comes to, basically what I've got here is a mother and a father, parents. There is two different sides, both there, but there's problems. There's something going on here in regards to them. For you. How strange. Okay, so I'll try and get what I'm getting here, give you what I'm getting here. There is this very earth grounding energy that comes from the king. Yet there is this also this sort of defensive energy, more harmonious and uplifting from the queen. Now, then there's you, almost. There's you who are, this card, the Three of Pentacles, has to do with work, has to do with study, perhaps has to do with memory as well, and thinking about them, or thinking about something to do with them. Perhaps you're missing them, perhaps you're reminiscing about them, trying to recall things perhaps that may have happened. It's very much a past sort of thing. It's not very much, it's not really present in that sense. It's more like, oh, you know, perhaps they're not here anymore. I don't know. We'll have a look at that though, obviously. Oh, there you are. There's the King of Swords. We've got all of them today, don't we? Oh yeah. All the kings. Right. We don't have all the kings, don't worry. The King of Swords. This is more to do with forms of like taking the advice of a male figure, father figure, in a sense, when it comes to challenges, because you may be stuck right now. You may be feeling stuck. You may be feeling almost like you can't do anything. You're kind of stuck in this place and you just want this freedom and you can't. Well, there are answers here. There are answers here. And taking from this sort of like advice, reminiscing, all while good, there is a reason for it. There's something there that you keep going back to. Okay, it's not so much about wishing that about the past or thinking about happier times to get you through it. It's more, there's some kind of guidance there. Perhaps this father figure or this male energy, this presence, perhaps they are no longer of this plane. Therefore, perhaps you are kind of drawing them in. Perhaps they are of this plane and there is something going on with them right now. Or even perhaps you need to pick up the phone and talk to them about it. This is what this means here. This is this change. Something coming in to change things up. You have the answers, or at the least you're capable of finding these answers. Okay? Now, is there any more? No? Okay. That's all there is for that. But we're going to look into career for you water signs and see what career has to offer. Okay? So, let's go into this one for career. No, let's go into this one for career for water signs. Okay, so what's happening as far as finance, career, job, even study for water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do the majority need to know? What do you guys need to know? Stoot. Whoops. Okay. As far as work goes, there is a competitiveness for some of you, and there may be someone at your work who is, for some reason that you may not even understand, or perhaps they may not even understand, you are competitive with. To the point where sometimes it can get rather devious. This is the stoat. While on the outside completely harmless, the stoat is a wily trickster and quite vicious, raiding birds' nests for eggs, eating fish, an opportunist truly, taking whatever it can where it can get it. A small warning about someone like this when it comes to work. The blasted oak. This is almost saying that there's nothing you can do about it, it's just a small warning. Because the oak here is the tower. Something dropping from under you for some of you when it comes to work. May have already happened. However, it may seem like something has gone wrong or not the way you planned, but then again, that's just your plans. It's not what the universe has planned for you. And when it comes to it, our plans very rarely mean anything because we don't truly know what's best for us. As hard as that may be to hear, it can be very true. Empowerment here. What may be happening, try to remind yourself that it's happening for a reason that you are no longer aware of, and you will not be aware of for some time. Okay? Trust that it will lead you to happiness, the abundance of happiness, of joy, of accomplishments, of freedoms. Once you have happiness and freedoms, you have free will to do what you want and to make that, turn that happiness and make it into whatever you like. But first, there may be things that are being eliminated out of your life, and it may be work. All right, it may be a work or a form of work. You may not get a promotion even, or something like this. The promotion may be taken from under you, which is horrible, but there's a reason. Okay, and I feel as though the person who may get a promotion, particularly when it comes to that, it's not going to go well for them either. And you dodged a bullet, to be honest. It feels like you may have dodged a bullet. For some of you, The beginning of this year, told by the wheel, in the beginning of the wheel, has been a tough one. You have the Wanderer, which is the Fool. And while it's a happy-kind-of-go-lucky card and trying to remain positive, the Wanderer is, in this sense, the Wanderer. It is an aimlessness. The Hooded Man confirms this in sense because it means that this sort of hermit energy of introspection, or maybe even too much time on your hands right now. But abundance is also here. Abundance meaning that there is forms of financial wealth coming to you. This financial wealth, obviously, you can guess what it may be, but what are you going to do with it? Are you going to keep wandering with it? There is respect. And then there is the Hawk. Respect comes to the self. Okay? Respecting the self means others begin to respect you. It is in a perfect world, people respect each other equally, always. In this world, sometimes respect within begins, and then respect from others can happen. And then, but if it doesn't, then Sodom, don't worry about it. They're not worth knowing. If someone can't respect you, even though you respect yourself to the highest, and maybe in turn respect them, they're not worth knowing. Don't worry about it. The Hawk here is your focus and your implementation, especially when it comes to trying to find new avenues of work, or you are perhaps even stuck in a rut where you may feel a bit lonely at work. You may feel like there has to be more than this. This isn't my fit. It's just comfortable. Okay? Just try to remain focused and respect yourself. Okay? So that is career for you water signs. Now the juicy bit. Love. So, what do you guys need to hear? What does someone need to hear from this when it comes to water signs and love? Might be weird at the moment when it comes to love for some of you water signs. Maybe stuff happening. Okay? Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah. You may be picking up the mantle of love. You may be feeling love, or what feels like love. And it may be quite soon, or it may more likely be happening right now. Another, but not you, feels sorrow, the absence of love, or love that is lost. Two different people here thrown together, trying to stay warm from this. Comrades in love from two different kinds of backgrounds where love exists, yet both empathize with each other. The Ace of Cups. There is abundance and giving here, and it feels good. Forms of healing in many ways. But one may see more into it than the other may. There is prospect for more but the other may not want it. This is something that only time and communication can help. Setting up for a future, working hard towards a goal here in love, may empower, may feel good. Refreshing in many ways. A decision perhaps being put off, choosing to not accept what lay ahead here, choosing to just go with the flow, maybe causing more problems. Someone wishes to ride in and help, someone wishes to be everything, yet the other may feel like they fell into it. That doesn't mean they don't want it, but they may be having reservations about such things. This is all right. What is needed here is more time. Someone may be rushing into something. More time is required, and patience. Allow what happens to happen. Be patient. That is for one particular grouping. Okay? That's all one particular grouping. And that's what needs to hear it right now, at least. Any messages? Who's Frankie? And what does Frankie want? Who are you? Your name is Frankie. So I'm talking to you, apparently. Hello, Frankie. You have a friend in spirit, apparently. Who is this friend? It's a girl, woman. Young, early 20s, maybe younger. Long hair, dark hair. This person is around you, and this person plays tricks on you, plays pranks, like they used to perhaps. Things get moved. They're doing it on purpose, and they're laughing. They're laughing their ass off. The world tree. They've watched you grow, and they have grown with you. Their life was not wasted. You are living it for both of you, and they are happy with that. What you have now, where you are now, and what you will have is wonderful. You should be proud for what you have accomplished. What a beautiful message. I hope that helps. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share if this resonated with you. Thank you for coming to my channel. Have a blessed week, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.